Warning, this podcast may not be suitable for listeners under the age of 17 due to graphic language, problematic statements, and the fact that we just don't give a fuck.
Hello, people, persons, because hopefully by now there is a second listener. And for you, our new listener, if you didn't hear the first episode, you probably wondering, oh my God, what is this show about?
Or they're probably wondering, who is the second one, because she sounds very attractive just by her voice.
Oh, thank you so much, Marquita.
You're definitely the first one.
Oh. So you're the second one?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely. So I want to switch spaces with you a bit. Because I think my voice is the most attractive. If you just heard my voice come on your radio, what would you think I look like?
Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I want to know.
I would think that you're 5'2". With a boy cut.
A low cut.
Yes. And I don't know. What the fuck? Like, I don't know what you expect me to say. I'm just, going with the opposite of what you actually are. Come on. Like, who asks somebody that? That's like the weirdest. Hey, going by my voice, what do you think I sound like?
Back in the day.
Random white lady? I don't know.
Before there were dating apps and all you had was those dial-up numbers that you would call and people
the party line.
The party line.
It's definitely called the party line.
Absolutely. That's all we had back in the day.
Or the loop. Do you remember the loop?
You could. No, I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we had that down in the South.
It didn't exist.
You made
it did. Up? No, I didn't make it up. I just didn't want people to know I used to be on that joint faithfully.
Who did? I would call up, leave a message. I remember one time. The last time I did it, it was like 2 13-year-old boys, and they were like, "Hey, it's Ray and Leon," leaving a message for whoever want to get on this thing. Like, yo.
No, I think for me, that would be like the highlight of my day, because my mailbox. So you know how you set your little mailbox up?
Yeah.
My joint definitely had, because at this point in time, I will never forget, Dangerously in Love album came out by Beyonce. Mm-hmm. So my shit definitely had Beyonce bumping in the background.
Of course.
Of my little mailbox.
Of course.
Leave a message for Sexy Rainbow. Oh, absolutely. I was trifling like that. Right. Yeah.
So back in the day,
that was the shit back then.
Before you had pictures, all you had was your imagination.
Nah, nigga, because that was around the same time as MySpace.
But you would hear someone's voice and say, oh, that's what they might look like.
Yes, that is so crazy. And then when you meet them,
right.
You be like, nah. One time I met up with this one girl, and I had met her at the L train up in the Northeast, and no lie, we were at the train, and she was like, yeah, we're going to go downtown, because the gallery was like the spot to hang out at. So I was like, yeah, we're going to go to the gallery. First of all.
Wait, this is D.C.?
No.
Really? There's a gallery in Philly?
They're redoing it. You live like 2 blocks from it.
That's the gallery?
Yeah.
The mall?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. I got to learn my city. I've only been here a while.
So she was just like, yeah, we're going to go to the gallery. It was me, her, one of her homies, and her homie girlfriend. So I was like, yeah, we'll go to the gallery or whatever. And that shit said, doors are closing, and I stepped out. No lie. Yo, your face was like, yo, you serious? Yes, no fucking lie. First of all, I should have known better. I'm not ashamed to say this. The bitch can't find me now, but her name was Pooh. Oh, if you are on the party line and you talking to a John named Pooh, what do you think she's going to look like?
Okay, do you really want me to say what she looks like?
Go ahead, I'm going to shoot a guess.
I imagine a very large, dark-skinned woman.
Bingo!
Yeah, that's what she looked like?
That is exactly what she looked like.
I know!
Right?
Why didn't you know that?
I was like fucking 16. I probably was like 15 at that point in time.
Who was Pooh?
Yeah, I should have known better, but I didn't. And yeah, that shit said doors are closing. I was like, oh, all right.
And you just left her?
Dipped out. I ain't leave her because she was with her homie and her homie girlfriend.
Damn, this is why social media has changed so many lives.
Savage.
Because back in the day, it was so much easier to catfish people, and they couldn't get mad at you because it's not like they sent you a picture ever. All they gave you was their voice.
The catfishing is getting real.
It's real out here. Have you been catfished?
Have I ever been catfished? No. But I've catfished people to get information. Not on some, oh yeah, I'm going to date you type shit. Like, no, I need some information. So I'm going to butter you up some. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I mean, a lot of things that I do is calculated. You got to be calculated when you try to get information out of people. So, yeah, you got to, finesse the conversation and...
You know what people do? They're like, I'm not a catfish. But they be filtering the fuck out their pictures.
Son, first of all, let's relate this to internet dating. If I am on a dating website, for example, let's say I'm on her. And, I'm like, all right, let me see what's out there in the ocean of the lovely lesbians. And I come across a girl, and I'm like, yeah, she's cute from her profile picture. Let me go to her page. If I go to your page, you got more than 3 Snapchat filters on your fucking page, I don't want no parts of you.
Let me tell you.
At all.
The issue with that, right, is among a billion and one other things. That's just things that women do.
What, with the Snapchat?
No.
Oh, I was
That's just one of the things that there's a long list of things that they do. Snapchat filters is one of them. Okay. Feeling that the Snapchat filters is not a lie when it absolutely is.
Yeah, they be really, that shit changes your whole fucking face.
Makes you glow.
That's true. I do have
That's not fair.
I have a grayish tone to my skin, so it definitely makes me glow.
If I meet you and you don't look like Sunday morning, and in your Snapchat pictures you did, that's an absolute problem.
So this is when I do the dating apps, I have to have multiple types of pictures. It can't just be like, all face shots or all body shots. Like, we're going to get some selfies. And I'm not one of those people. I hate going on dating apps and it's you and 7 other people in your profile picture. I'm not about to sit up here and play Where's Waldo trying to figure out who the fuck you are.
You got to keep scrolling past.
Hell yeah. That's a swipe to the left real quick. You got to go. Immediately. Immediately. I'll be like, next. No, I'm not going to waste my time on that shit. No. But when it does come to me and my personal page, because I need you to understand, like, an angle is everything. But I'm not one of these skinny chicks. You might not be into, thicker girls or, just anything. Girls,
so you want to be you believe in being completely honest so people know exactly what they're getting.
Yeah, because I don't want you to meet me. Oh, God, the gay community in Philly is so small. I could just hear it now, me running to somebody. Yeah, I heard you went out on a date with such and such homie. She said you ain't look shit like your picture, yo. She was dogging you the fuck out. I can't have that.
The thing about it is, right, I assume that kind of goes hand in hand with people either having things that women do, either a lack of confidence. So they feel like, I have to put these filters on there. I have to get you to start talking to me now.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll fall in love with my personality. So by the time they find out, like, all this is what you're getting.
Or what you're not getting.
Or what you're not getting. What you thought you were going to get.
Right, because it's not real.
You've already fell in love with my personality.
Yeah, nah. Sorry about it.
That's not good enough.
Nah, it's not good enough.
So you've never fell in love with somebody's personality and it made you look past some of their faults?
Oh, absolutely. You're asking me if I had an ugly ex-girlfriend.
Have you had an ugly ex-girlfriend?
I've had a but ugly ex-girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Define ugly, because that's in the eye of the beholder.
It is an eye of the beholder, so I can't even define it to you because it's subjective.
Okay. So
it's always going to be subjective because we're not into the same thing. But when it comes to the normal type of girl that I date, she was the complete opposite. As a matter of fact, let me give you an example, right? You see what I look like. Everybody sees what I look like. I went out on a double date with, it was me, her cousin, and her cousin's girlfriend. Spoiler alert, her cousin was married to a nigga and had a whole girlfriend on the side with kids and a fucking cat. It was crazy. But either way, almost at the end of our date, her cousin takes her into the kitchen and she was just like, why is she with you? Mm-hmm. And she was like, what do you mean? She was like, girls like her don't go for women like you.
What does that mean?
She's above you.
Somebody said that to your face?
Her cousin said that to her, talking about my looks. She was basically saying that I was too pretty for my girlfriend, but like you said, at this point in time, I looked past her looks. Mm-hmm. And, like, I was actually, like, with her, like, I cared about her. Was I in love? No. But I did care about her. Mm-hmm. I did. Like, we had a whole fucking relationship, like, sex, kiss, and all that. So her cousin, like, seeing it, like, it was a couple number grades above what she was.
So do you feel like, even in those situations where you look past someone's looks and decide to date them, do you feel like you could actually fall in love with them the same way that you would fall in love with somebody who you're attracted to from the jump?
Yeah, so this is the thing about it, right? Attraction is not everything. Everything comes in a complete picture. So let's go back to the last episode. I was telling you about the very first girl I fell in love with. When I look back at her, I'd be like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Me too.
Like, man, she remind me of Baby Bop. Like, that shit crazy. I mean, she was skinny, but she still remind me of Baby Bop. So, like somebody like her, I wouldn't date now. But back then, like, I was completely in love with her, like, head over heels. Like, when we broke up, I was devastated. Like, I was crying for, like, 8 fucking months straight. It was crazy.
That's a lot of months.
Yes, I had a lot of love for her. A whole lot. So, like, that's the thing, you know. It's just, it's a full package. Sometimes you can look past it and you fall in love with them as a whole. You know, if you want to jump back into internet dating, looks is what you first go for, is the looks. But remember, when you first meet people, they allow you to see who they want you to see.
Right.
You're not necessarily getting the person that you're going to be with. Later on down the road, you're like, this bitch is vicious. Like, what the fuck am I thinking? Is a totally different person that comes out sometimes.
Am I shallow? Because I've dated multiple women who I was not necessarily attracted to, but I'm also a person who believes that in order to have a successful relationship, you need like-minded spirits. So emotionally, you need to be able to connect. Also, mentally, you need to be able to connect. And that's probably number one on my list.
So what do you mean, are you...
So I've dated women who I wasn't necessarily attracted to, but because they... fed my spirit emotionally, and because we were able to connect mentally, we had a relationship.
That's not a bad thing, now.
But the relationship did not last because of the fact that I didn't have that third thing.
Oh, absolutely. That makes perfect sense.
But does that mean
that doesn't make you shallow? No, not at all. This is the thing, right? You could be rocking with somebody, and you could be like, man, this is perfect. Like, this is everything. And then after a while, once that honeymoon veil comes up, you like, damn, this just is not where it's at. It's not what it's hitting for. I was so happy in the beginning, and then, like, even down to the sex, you're like, fuck, I gotta put my mouth on that. I don't even want to no more.
Let me tell you.
Like, I'm so serious. Like, that's how it is. It doesn't make you shallow at all. Nah, fuck out of here. It will never, ever make you shallow. Let's be honest. You need that box to actually make a complete box. It needs to be there in order for your shit to last. Or in order for you to get somewhere, or, you know, like, just make it somewhere real. Like, no, not at all.
I always felt the way, and I'm just like, man, and for me, back in college, I was really trying to figure myself out. Even as an adult, I've done the same thing, where my friends would be like, hey, this is a good girl for you. You know, you need to, like, look past everything. I'm like, all right, you know that, you know, I'm grown-ass.
First of all, stop listening to your friends.
I can develop feelings over time.
Don't do it.
Of course, I'm gonna listen to my friends.
Nah, they'll set you up with the worst person ever. They'll set you up with who they think is right for you. It wasn't setups.
It was me going to them for advice. Like, hey guys, me and this girl, we connect emotionally, we connect mentally. I'm just really not feeling her physically, and they're just like, yo, give it time. It's things that develop.
Listen.
Time never helps.
Don't come to me talk about this work, but that don't. I'm be like, damn, that's crazy. Next, I'm gonna be upfront and honest with you. Like, I'm not gonna let my homie waste her time on something that I know. Like, all right, if you feel as though that woman could possibly make you happy, I'm all for it. If that's where your happiness is, I'm gonna be with it 100%. But if you like, I don't know, then I'm be like, well, let me just keep it a buck with you. I'm not one of those type of people that's gonna sugarcoat nothing for nobody. For what?
Do you feel like attraction can grow?
It can. Yeah, I do think so. But it has to be a spark there to, like, it's like a fire. It has to be something there.
For me, the spark is there because
but it can't be
we can have a great conversation.
It can't be I mean, like, attraction-wise. You're like, do you think the attraction can grow? You got to look at her like, oh, yeah, she cute. And then later on down the road, it go from cute to like, damn, she is like fucking stunning. She's gorgeous. She's amazing.
So the attraction has to go from a small seed of attraction.
It has to be something. It has to.
But if you have nothing.
If you have nothing, that's a dub.
It's a dub.
You wasting your fucking time.
Damn.
So that's right. That's right. That girl who number you just got, whoever the fuck she is over for her because you was never feeling her to begin with. And you tell her I said so. Mm-hmm. You want me to dump her for you?
No, you assume that I've gotten someone's number.
Yeah, sorry.
It's kind of like
I just figured.
For me right
okay,
now.
My bad.
So, the title of this episode is Shit That Girls Do. And we have a couple of those things.
God.
A lot of them because they do so many things. I wish we could take phone calls because I'm sure people would be able to add to the list. Well, not people. One
what
listener,
we're not
going to
do is we're not going to sit up here and bash because I feel like this is about to be a film bashing session.
I'm a bash.
Niggas love to hate on films all the time.
It's not like a mob.
And women, period. Everybody love to complain about a woman.
What? You've just spent the last 1.5 episodes complaining.
Prove it.
Prove it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? All right, rewind the tapes back, Bob. Please take the tapes back.
Roll the tapes back. Hey, you, hey, engineer, roll the tape. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding.
So we were talking about deal breakers.
Yeah.
Shit that girls do. Absolute deal breaker for me. Women who do not shave that down.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. That's it. First of all, don't... Listen, I'm all about... I was going to say mouth to mouth, but that's definitely not the mouth down there. I'm just sex positive. Like, I'm into...
Lips.
Yeah, that's cool. Mouth to mouth, that's cool. I'm all into being sex positive. Like, I'm like, yeah, like, we going to do this. That's going to be fun. This and the third. But don't pull down your panties and you got the wolf pussy. Because I'm not, you pulling Lynn out of there and all that. That's not
1970.
Nah, you're not going.
You're not burning bras out here.
You out here with the OD beaver, like.
They have plenty of contraptions. They have waxing, they have razors, their scissors. Get some clippers if you need
something.
to.
Yeah, they got vagina clippers.
Whackers. They have all types of
everything.
Resources. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Is it ever?
Really?
How fucking is a deal breaker? I fucking almost got smuggled by a goddamn bear one time when I was a teenager. Yo, first of all, we was dead in the dark. And I'm like, yeah, we about to do this. I'm on hype and shit. Like, I'm a real lesbian. Like, I'm a 100% real lesbian. So, like, I'm like, every position, I'm here for it.
Thank you for clarifying that, because I thought you were faking out here.
Thanks.
No problem.
So, shorty go to straddle my face. Yo, first of all, I pushed her off of me so fast. So fast, she had a keyboard next to her bed. Her fucking legs went flying and knocked the whole keyboard over.
You threw her off of you.
I didn't even throw her off of me. It's just like, come on, like, it's like nobody expects that. Like, I'm ready to cry now thinking about it. Like,
and she just puts it on your face.
Yo, just straight put, like, I felt like I was like, yo, about to kiss a hairy ass nigga. Like, why does your pussy have a beard?
That's the way it grows.
Nah. Okay. Well, you need not to let it grow like that.
If your pussy grows a goatee, then that's just what it is.
So you with it?
Am I with it? Okay. I will say this. If we've been in a relationship for a certain amount of time,
I can't.
I feel like you have a bit of leeway. I will say a bit. Because even when you're in a relationship, you need to know your partner and know how much your partner can take. And know that.
So you put your mouth on a hairy veg?
I'm not going to say hairy. I'm going to say peach fuzz.
Right. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
What I will say is, in the beginning of any relationship, if we have not had sex, or we have not decided to call each other's girlfriend, or we have not decided to, of course, U-Haul at some point in this 3-month relationship, you need to be putting forth your best foot. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let me believe, okay,
that you will shave.
It will always
you will get waxed every fucking other week for the rest of your life.
This is the beginning of the relationship. I need to be thoroughly tricked. Yeah. Okay. I need to, when we start fighting, for me to think about the beginning, be like, you know what? She used to do it, so it's in her. I know that. I know it's possible.
And you like, I miss the old you. When you used to
Right.
shave your pussy, where's that you at?
Right.
Bring her back.
You used to love me, okay? Now,
So,
at work coughing up hairballs and shit.
my question to you is, see, there we go. So you coughed up a hairball before.
Did I cough up a... Okay. So, the reason why I brought up the 70s and the reason why I brought up burning bras, because the worst situation that I've ever been in was with a older woman, of course. Very intelligent woman. From all appearances' sake, she looked like she kept herself together. She was always, drenched in Gucci and, Fendi and all these things. So I just figured, this chick got her shit together. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait.
Except for her pussy.
To see. Can't wait to see what that's about. So, we go into it, right? First time we had sex, it was real quick, She gave me some head, she left, and that was it. So the second time she came back, I was like, you know what? I owe her. She did what she had to do the first time. It's now time for me to return the favor. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we good.
I'm so excited right now. This is getting so good.
We start kissing and everything. I start from her shoulders. I move my way down. Get to the box, bruh.
The burning bush.
The burning motherfucking bush. No, I don't want to make it sound like she had an STD. That's the burning bush.
Well, the fucking...
It was...
untrimmed bush. Untrimmed.
I felt like my face had brushed against Velcro or some shit. I had never in my life thought
it was like this.
Yo. The craziest thing. I jumped. I yelped a little bit. I was in shock at this point.
Did you punch her in the face?
I did not punch her in the face, but I feel like I still punched her in the face because I immediately put my strap on and went in.
Yeah.
I had to jump away from it. So, at this point, if somebody does not continue the voyage into the box, you would think, this person think, let me see what I need to do to fix this.
This not going. Yeah.
The next time I come over, everything's going to be fixed. So, we planned it this time. I was like, you know what? Let me tell her ahead of time, this is what you're coming over for, so that she'll be prepared, because I feel like I still owe her. Mm-hmm. I feel like I owe her more at this point, because now I have rejected her. So we planned a week in advance. We're like, hey, you're coming over Tuesday. We're going to get this shit popping. She was just like, yeah, I'm going to be so ready. I'm like, yes. Let's get this. Let's make this happen.
So just tell me, did it happen or didn't happen?
It did not happen.
She did not shave.
She did not. So we finished. Of course, I couldn't go down there once again because I refuse. Yeah. You at least going to give me one time where it's a clean slate. Give me one clean slate, and then we can move on from there. We had this conversation. Hey, she was like, hey, you never give me head. Like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, so you can't read body language clearly. Because if somebody goes down there, they yelp, and they come back up, what would you assume? Either I need to wash it more, maybe I need to fix the situation, maybe I need to change the dynamic here.
Maybe she thought that was the way you moaned. I don't know.
Possibly. I was just like, I just wasn't feeling it. This is what I said. I'm just not feeling it because I'm not really that straightforward of a person. I really feel like women are really intuitive people. Yeah, we are. So you should be able to feel from the situation what happened. By the third time, she was good to go. She was good to go. It didn't stay that way, so we eventually stopped having sex because she never got the point. She was old school, and she said this. No. I'm old school. You expect it to be that way every time?
It got to be, like, you got to meet me somewhere in the middle. Like, you could be old school, and I'm new school, but the fact of the matter is that you want me. If you want me, you think that you would, like, at least cut that thing down some.
At least trim it.
Something.
I had a girl who did, like, a landing strip.
Yeah.
I didn't like that either.
I never had that.
I just want everything just to be gone. Yeah. Yeah. Clean space.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Clean working space. And then I also need you to make sure that everything is good to go. One of those things, meaning if you know I'm coming over and you know you haven't taken a shower since that morning. Yeah. I need you to do that little quick baby wipe freshen up.
Not even. I don't do no baby wipes. So, I don't do a baby wipe, but I just... Now, I'm like, well, I need to give time to get in the shower. So I'm the type, like, if you coming through, we about to get it popping, tell me in advance. I'm going to take a shower.
Okay.
Because
that's if you have a lot of time.
No, I don't even need a lot of time. Like, in the shower.
You jump in the shower every time? You never do that quick washcloth grab. Spread it open. Boom, boom. We finish.
So... me and my ex used to live together. We used to live together. And she called me. And she was like, babe, I'm like 7 minutes from the house. I'm about to come home, tear that thing up. I'm like, yes, this is exactly what I got off today. This is great. Like you said, like laying around the house, washed up earlier in the day. This is later on in the night, whatever. Probably ran some errands or whatnot. I'm in the crib now. So I'm like, let me freshen up. So we had a bi-level apartment. So when you came in the front door, you came in actually on the second floor. Mm-hmm. The first floor was downstairs. So upstairs when you come in, it was a hallway, and to the right was the bathroom. Straight ahead was the bedroom, and then there was a closet next to the steps. So I don't know why I didn't close the bathroom door, but I didn't because we live together. We've been living together for a couple years now. So she come in and she fucking hears the water running. And she walks to the bathroom door and she looks in. I have the curtain pulled back and I'm like washing my pussy. And the water is running in the bathtub. It was weird because I looked up and I'm like crouched over a little bit and I'm like, and she like, I wasn't expecting this. This is very weird. And we're not having sex. No. It caught me off guard. And I'm like, wait. And she was like, I don't know. Like, this is just so weird. Yeah, man. That's why from there on, it was like, I'm just going to hop in the shower. Like, give me the time. Or if you coming home in like 7 minutes, then you going to wait. I'm coming out that joint butt naked, ass wet, everything.
I would have screamed at her. I did this for you.
Yeah, I mean, like,
this is for you.
That's the thing about it. Like, I'm to the point where, like, even if I'm with a more aggressive woman, like, I will roll you over in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it's anything wrong with it. Like, if I want to have sex, I'm going to let you know. So, yeah, at that moment, she said no, but I promise you I still got mine. Like, we lived together. Fuck out of here. You thought you was getting off just like that? Nah, you giving it up. Break me off.
Still had to give it up.
Hell yeah, you still got to give it up.
No matter what.
Punishment for making me wait. Now we going fucking 9 rounds. Like, what's wrong?
Oh, wow.
Nothing. Keep going.
Wow. What? That's a lot of rounds. I can give you about 2 good pumps, and then I got to take a nap. I wake back up the next day, and we can try again. 9 rounds?
I couldn't rock with you.
I'm damn near 30 years old.
I'm 31. What are you saying?
It's like bang, bang.
Nah.
If you're looking for a bang, 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 you gotta give me a Red Bull first.
I was with this one chick, and she was like, it was me, her, like, you know how, like, whoever you fucking with, like, you introduce them to your best friend. Mm-hmm. So we was all in a group chat, and she was like, yo, like, your best friend be trying to fucking kill me. Like, I just, like, the energy is insane. So I was like, girl, I do not be trying, like, I was offended. Like, I don't be trying to kill you. She was like, Marquita, like, you be trying to have sex for, like, 3 and 4 hours. My best friend was like, bitch, that is not normal.
It's not.
But I didn't know that wasn't normal. And I was just like, okay. So, I mean, like, you get with the program or, I give you a break in between. But, like, females, they can bust and keep going, and I'm about that life.
I'm a firm believer in busting a nut and taking a nap immediately after. Don't try to kiss me. Lay your ass down. We can maybe cuddle a little bit.
Nah.
We going to sleep. Straight up.
Nah, I can't. Nah, this just fucking conversation just took a turn for the worse.
You're one of those girls.
Would never be happy. Like,
so you remind me of this girl. Another thing that girls do. Why do women feel
just ragging
that
they
need to be porn stars in order?
I'm not that type of woman, no.
Porn stars have sex for 3 or 4 hours.
No, I mean, but it's not like It's kind of hard to explain. It's not every single time it's 3 and 4 hours every single time. Like, sometimes you're like, all right, well, I'm going to bust out this quick half an hour and, going about my business. It's not every single time. But, like, if you got the free time to do it and, it's been like a couple weeks since you had sex, I don't understand.
A couple weeks since you had sex?
But I'm saying, like, sometimes people's lives get busy and shit like that. I'm saying that, like, sometimes it's like that. Like, if I go a certain amount of time without having sex, no, bitch, you gotta make up for that time. Like, we got some making up to do. It is what it is. It's not that I like that whole porn star shit, like trying to fucking, oh yeah, fuck me on my neck. Nah,
bruh,
don't do it,
bruh. Don't
do it. I'm flexible, but I'm not that flexible. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you put me in a position that hurt, it's over for the rest of the night. It's over. It's over. Don't try and do it. I'm not one of those boring chicks. Like, I like excitement and I like fun, but, like, I'm getting older. There's a certain limitation. Like, what are you trying to fucking... Oh, yeah, I'm a lay on a bed like this. You climb on a dresser and jump on top of me.
You don't bend like you used to?
For the most part, I do, but not... No. No. You want to get kinky tonight? Hold on, let me stretch first.
Right. You know what I really can't take? I've had sex with plenty of people. I know what it sounds like. I'm not a hoe. I get my fair share. My fair share is a hoe.
Own your wholeness. Just own it.
There's no wholeness. I wish there was wholeness. That's what I imagine heaven is like, where I can be a hoe. I can just be out here, women falling from the sky. Or jail or prison. That's what I imagine it's like.
Yo, you too?
Yes.
Yo, if I was to ever go to prison, I would be like, I don't even want to talk about it because that's just ludicrous. First of all, I wouldn't even last in prison, number one. I wouldn't last in prison. But I would imagine that, like, I would go after the tallest, prettiest stud in that bitch. I'd probably have to fight her current girlfriend, but I'm willing to take it on.
It's real simple. Let me tell you how to get the girl in jail. All you have to do, you walk up to her and say, let me hold your pocket.
What?
That means you're her bitch. And you walk around, her pocket. She takes her pocket out.
How do you know this?
You hold it.
Is this true?
I was in there for a little bit. I had to go to juvenile detention for like 2 months. I know what's up.
Nigga, you went to juvenile detention.
Yo, juvie is real jail for teenagers. Okay? Have you heard of Scared Straight?
You was up in there holding bitches' pockets?
Bitches was holding my pockets. Okay.
So your wholeness started in jail?
I didn't get to have sex with one girl in jail.
Not one?
Not one. Nope.
Yo, I would have been like, come on, let's go to the laundry room.
No, you didn't want to. One, you had to wash the women's drawers in jail. And I'm not sure if you had to wash a girl's drawers who we didn't have proper protection. So I just seen way too much to be attracted to any of those women. 2, we lived in the same bedroom. So the first night I was there, my roommate was pregnant and she had to take a shit in the same bathroom as me. After that, I didn't even know if I was gay anymore. Because I was just like, it's no reason why your butt smells like that, bro. All right, it had me rethinking everything. So did I want to have sex with anybody in there? No, I did not.
How long was you in there for?
3 months.
Oh, man.
3 months,
That shit felt like a lifetime, didn't it?
It felt like a lifetime. I lost so much weight, so it's a good diet plan. So if you want to lose weight, go to jail. Absolutely.
Just get locked the fuck up.
Get locked the fuck up. All that other shit they selling, Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, all that shit, fuck it. Commit a crime, go to jail, lose the weight. That should be a slogan, honestly. Commit a crime, go to jail, lose the weight. Absolutely.
Hey, you're looking slim. You're looking great. What? Yes, I just did a 6-month bid.
You did a stint in jail. When I got out, let me tell you, this is back when I was wearing heels still. They walked me up. I had my heels on. My pants was way too big. I'm trying to walk up the stairs with my ankles shackled, okay? My hands in heels because I had to go to court. So I have my heels, my big-ass pants. My mom didn't know how much weight I lost, so she brought me my old clothes. I was at a 16 at the time. I was wearing a size 16. By the time I went to court, I was in a size 8.
Wow.
So all I had with those clothes, so I'm trying to balance heels, shackles, trying to hold my pants up.
So I'm at 16 now, so I should...
Go to jail.
What should I do where it doesn't give me a permanent record so I can drop a couple pounds?
Just get some weed.
That's a fucking work.
Yeah, take off
That's not, I need.
Save up first.
Because I don't have any priors, like, I don't think I would even...
They probably let that show off with a slap on the wrist.
Right, exactly. So they'd be like, oh, you know, go to AA or some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
Right.
Alcohol. I don't...
Let's do it the old-fashioned way then. Weight Watchers is still out there. Truly it is. So you bragging about your sex a little bit.
Who?
Right? You!
I am not bragging.
It's about to be 3-4 hours.
No, I'm saying, no. Don't even put me in that category, because one thing I don't do is I don't do bitches that brag about sex. At all. I'm not bragging about my sex. I'm being absolutely realistic about it. Mm-hmm. Like, if we haven't had sex in a minute, like, of course, like, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not straight. Like, we're taking breaks in between. Mm-hmm. But the fact, like, you know, you gotta get up, go get your water, you know.
It's a session, basically.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's you know, throughout a couple. And then those fucking hours go past fast. It's not like, yes, they go past when you, time flies when you're having fun.
That's a true statement.
Hell yeah. So, like, it's not like, you know, like, nah, I don't know. It's not every single time, though. Like, sometimes, you know, you go in, you do your thing for 45 minutes or an hour, and that's it. Like, that would be a standard time. But, like, it's those occasions you like, yeah, we about to do a lot of tussling tonight.
From my past experience
tonight
with girls, the ones who brag about their sex absolutely means it's the worst.
So, let me ask you a question, right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever had a girl brag about their sex and then, like, during the process, you stopped because it was so bad?
I have never stopped in the middle of sex.
I have. I faked the stomach ache.
We gonna finish this.
No, I faked the stomach ache. Fuck, you not finishing nothing.
What you mean?
I faked the stomach ache.
Understand this. Just because your sex is trash, I refuse to end the sex in the middle for you to go out in the world and be like, her sex was trash.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
No.
It was bad.
Reputation is everything.
Reputation is everything, but the fact of the matter is that I march to the beat of my own drum, so I don't give a fuck about what other people think about me. No, I was just, first of all, if I'm faking a stomach ache during sex, you should know that something isn't right. Like, you're a stud. I can see you from a mile away. This is when the lip piercings was popping. She had the braids. She had the fresh shape up. Mm-hmm. Your type of girl Jordans on every fucking day. She was that type of stud. And, just couldn't pipe at all. And I'm like, nah, this can't be happening. And this is like, I had my own crib at the time. So I was just like, yo, I don't know what's wrong. But you gotta stop. My stomach hurting. I'm really sorry. Yes, I stopped. I was, my first apartment, I was 18. I was 18, and I was like, I'm sorry, but you gotta stop.
That's such a sad situation.
I know.
Have you ever waited to have sex with somebody so long that you fucked it up when she actually did it?
No.
Damn.
You did?
I absolutely did.
You fucked it up.
Fucked it up.
You just said, I'm not going to let nobody walk out and tell the world that my sex is trash, but you fucked it up.
I absolutely did. There's a few girls in the beginning before I knew what to do that can probably go out into the world and say that. But it was this girl we met in college, and I think it had to be like 3 or 4 years later. We met up again when she was in New York, and I was on vacation up there. We met up, and, you know, it was actually at her grandma's house. She was living at her grandma's house in this, like, brownstone. She finally let me get in there, right? I was so excited that I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing anymore. It was almost like I had never seen a vagina in my life. It was my very first one. I felt like it was my very first time, and I absolutely was horrible. And let me tell you how she stopped it. Like, you know how you said your stomach hurt?
Yeah, she pulled that.
No, she said, so I'm doing it, right? And then she stops me. She was just like, yeah, I don't actually come. Right, just so she said. I was like, what you mean? She was like, yeah, I don't come.
All right. So this is the thing, right? She was still young, and I do find, like, a lot of women, because I do a lot of research on shit like this. Okay. It's the same thing with squirting. Some women know their bodies, but they haven't had the chance to explore long enough to be able to reach that point, and you guys were both still young. She's probably coming all over the place now, fucking door handles and everything. I don't know.
So it's possible I was doing a good job and she wasn't lying?
Right, she probably wasn't lying.
Or it's possible she was lying.
Right, so it's a 50-50 chance, but the thing about, you're still friends with her?
No.
Oh,
She never hit me up after that. That's why I said this.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Yeah,
like, they do studies on this. It's so crazy because, like, as women, like, I think it's so important for us to know our fucking bodies. Like, you should know your body. You should know what gets you off and what doesn't get you off. But when you're younger and you're still, like, trying to, like, how long was she, active prior to that? Was she active long?
She was pretty active.
Like, before that?
Yeah.
She just, I don't know. She just didn't know herself.
Or is it possible that her stomach hurt, quote unquote?
Could be. The only way you'll know is that if you asked her. I don't think that she was lying, though.
This is exactly why I don't brag about sex. This is what I do. I tell you, hey,
I'm terrible.
I'm absolutely horrible. This is going to be the worst thing
ever.
So even if it is okay, you're still pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, but the thing about it is that, like, sexual chemistry is everything. So just because you don't have sexual chemistry with somebody doesn't mean that you're bad. It just means that, your sex don't line up.
So just because... So it's possible that no one person is great with everybody, is what you're saying?
It's a possibility, yeah.
Except for Shane from the L Word.
No, because I would never fuck her.
What about Poppy?
No, but Carmen can get it.
Oh, Carmen.
Eyes off my woman.
Was the love of my life.
She don't even know you exist.
She don't know you exist either.
We FaceTime sometimes.
No, you haven't. You absolutely have not.
I have not.
Yeah.
No,
shit girls
but
do.
I'm so serious. Like, sometimes, like, sexual chemistry, like, it may not add up perfectly. Like, and that's the thing about it. Just because your sexual chemistry won't... And that's another thing, like... As humans, we're not all into the same shit. And it's like the same shit goes for lesbians. Like, you may not be into the same shit. I'm pretty sure the same thing goes for straight couples. The guy might be into something that the female not, or the female might be into something that the guy not, and, everything might not match up. And that could be a turnoff. That can cause problems in your sex life. So, just because it don't match up don't mean that you bad.
Yeah, and I really don't feel like a relationship can work out if you don't match up in the sense of have the same level of being adventurous with each other.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that has to match. Because one partner can't be like, I'm really adventurous, I want to try different things. And the other partner is like, I don't want to.
Well, you could have somebody that's shy.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, like, I've dealt with women and, that's how it was. Like, when I first meet somebody, first of all, you can't put the wild, crazy pussy on everybody.
Why not?
Because you can't. I'm not about to be out here doing tricks for you and I'm only going to be smashing you for a couple months. You don't deserve that.
A couple months? You can't bring out the tricks in a couple months?
Listen, if I'm fucking you for a couple months, we not about to be out in the middle of the park in a snowstorm getting it busy.
Why not?
It's not going to happen. No, because I just feel like I'm not about to pull out the tricks for everybody.
So it's really
if I know I'm going to be rocking with you, like, yo, like, I'm really feeling this girl, like, I know that I'm going to be rocking with her for a minute. Like, I'm not about to be fucking you for 2 months and you about to ghost on me. Yeah, I'm out here doing all types of flips, tricks. It's not going to be boring sex, not at all. But no, everybody does not deserve the wild banging pussy. They just don't.
That's not fair.
I don't give a fuck if it's not fair or not. That's how I live my life. Like, if I'm rocking with you. But I'm the type of person that's very strange because, like, even if I don't have a relationship, when I start dealing with people, I start dealing with people long term. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to be a set relationship for me to be fucking with somebody for, 8, 9, 10 months. Now, she gets the wild pussy. She gets it all crazy. We about to be out here on some old, like, come on, babe. We about to take this Uber real quick and be in the back of the Uber pool, like, on some weird, nasty shit.
I'm trying to throw it as good as I can every single time. I swear to God.
It's good to throw it as good as you can, but, like, stuff like that, like, you're not about to be, digging in my shit, like, in the corner of the club, and I've only been fucking with you for a few weeks.
Oh, of course not.
But that's what I mean. Like, if I'm fucking with you for a minute, like, yeah, we can slip off somewhere and, do something that I wouldn't normally do. Like, that shit is exciting.
Right,
I'm
right,
completely
right,
fine
right.
with that. So that's what I mean. Like, you're not going to get the wild pussy and I'm not banging with you that long.
That makes sense.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I mean, that makes sense.
It's just, I just...
Another thing. You see how you said as soon as you start dating people, right? You plan on it being like a long term.
No, I didn't say I plan on it. I said I tend to fuck with people long term.
You tend to fuck with people long term.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why. As soon as you take a girl out, and as soon as you have sex with this girl, she feels like you are hers and only hers, even if y'all have never had this conversation.
I don't know. I don't have nothing to do with that. That's not the way I rock at all. That's not the way I rock. And my whole thing... Listen, I said it before and I'm going to say it again.
What's the logic behind it?
When you fuck with somebody, you need to let them know from the beginning. Like, when I said, like, I do shit long term, dealing with somebody long term, and from the very beginning, like, all right, this is what it is. This is what it's going to be. This is how it's going to go. We about to have fun, but don't expect X, Y, and Z. Now, later on, if you want to change those terms up, that's fine, but that's a discussion you need to have in the beginning. Point blank, period. If you fucking with somebody and she feel like she own you and y'all got like this whole extra shit going on and it doesn't really exist, you should have had that conversation from the beginning. Mm-hmm. If she lets you on, at any point where you could be like, nah, she gonna be too clingy, run.
Most women that I have come in contact with have been the type where if you don't say this is what we're doing in a certain amount of time, even though I say from the beginning, hey, let's date and
what
see
you
where
mean
it
a
leads.
certain amount of time?
Whatever their time limit is, whether it's a month, 3 months, it's usually a 3 months tops. Where they're just
I don't know nothing about that.
To figure out what's going on here.
No, see, I work on the opposite scale. Mm-hmm. So if I meet you and I fuck with you, and that's all I want it to be, and I know for a fact I don't want no relationship with you, unless like I'm really, really feeling you, you're probably going to get 3 months tops out of me.
3 months tops.
Yeah, it's really strange, but like I said, like, the last few chicks that I fuck with, like, it's been a long-term thing. So I haven't been on that 3 month shit in a really, really long time. Mm. But the fact of the matter is that, like, if I'm going in and I'm just like, yeah, this going to be fine. We about to get it popping, but that's about it. Then, yeah, that's probably, 3 months and peace out. Then I'm rocking by myself.
I feel like the women that I date, especially lately...
Clingy.
I'll say it from the beginning. They're not necessarily clingy. They just really want me to say that this is what it's going to be. Yeah, and I can't say that. Like, I go into every situation, like, whatever happens, happens. And for some reason, women do not like that because they don't like anything up in the air.
So, do you tell them in the very beginning, like, listen, I'm never going to be your fucking girlfriend, so get over it?
No, I don't say that because I don't know what's going to happen. So, when I go into it, I say this. Whatever happens, happens. I would like to date you. I don't feel like we need to be exclusive.
First of all, everybody don't agree with what dating is.
Absolutely not.
Dating is different for everybody. So all these terms, every single tiny thing needs to be defined. If the shit is not defined, you're going to be on two different ends of the spectrum. And you're going to be like, I don't know what's wrong with her. The bitch is crazy.
You got to listen to my spiel, bro. I say, I don't know where this is leading to. I feel like as long as we're dating, this does not have to be an exclusive thing. If it leads to something where we're both like, hey, let's be in a relationship at this point, that's fine. But if not, it doesn't. And let's just ride this wave.
Right.
For some reason, women have a problem with that because they need you to say, hey, I'm dating you because I plan on this leading to a relationship. And I can't say that. I've been in too many situations where we've dated, we got into a relationship immediately, we moved in immediately, some lesbian shit. And it didn't work out. So me at this age now, I really want my next relationship to be my last relationship. So I'm going a lot more easy. If this is the last time I'm gonna be single, if this is the last time I'm gonna date women, if this is the last time I plan on looking for a wife, then I am gonna take my time because I'm gonna make sure she's the right one because I've already broken enough hearts. I don't want to do that anymore.
Right. So here's the problem with your statement, right? You're like, if I'm looking for a wife and this is what I want in a girl, but remember what I told you. people allow you to see what they want you to see. I know somebody that was with this chick for like 3-4 years, married her and everything. And then in the end, the chick was a completely different person than what she had led on to be for the first few years. So, like, yeah, you do have to take it slow, but you still have to have that same mentality for when you just want to fuck. Like, it is what it is, and what happens, happens.
It is like that with every girl.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be.
Yeah.
But don't be like, well, I'm out here looking for a wife. I don't look for no wife. I just look for some companionship.
No, just because you're looking for a wife doesn't mean that you look for it in every single girl that you date.
Yeah,
I know what my end goal is.
You can't. When you first meet them,
I know from day one
she's gonna be a great piece of ass.
I don't know if she's gonna be a great piece of ass, or I know if this could possibly be something serious.
Yeah.
And if you are one of those girls and you heard me say, "Hey, let's see how this goes," you are one of those girls that I only plan on having sex with. And if you're one of those girls where I did not make that statement to, then I probably did see something serious with you, and eventually we were together.
Yeah, I think from the very beginning, you can feel something different with everybody. So, for example, my last major relationship, she told me in the very beginning, she was just like, a lot of these girls, all right, she's aggressive and masculine, but she looks feminine.
Okay.
So she brings like this package to the table that these femmes gag for. It's like, oh man, she's really pretty, but she has that, masculine mentality. Like, it's the total package. Yeah. So she was just one of those type of girls. Like, I fuck her because she allowed me to. But when we started dating, she was just like, I don't want to have sex with you. Yeah, that shit caught me off guard, and I was like, what? What is this?
Right.
And she was just like, I don't want to have sex with you because I'm not going to treat you the way I treated the rest of them because I feel something with you. And I completely understood that, and did we end up fucking? Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, come on, let's be real.
Nobody means that.
No, you're not. I mean, like, she did want to wait. No, but the gesture was the sweetest thing ever, and I do believe that you feel something different with everybody, and when it's going to be something good or it's just going to be a piece of ass. So.
Speaking of waiting, what's the longest you ever waited to smash? Somebody that you were like actively dating, not somebody that were pursuing for a while. Somebody she was actually.
I don't know. Somebody that actually I was dating. Oh, I want to say probably maybe 3-4 weeks.
3-4 weeks.
For
me, 99% of the time.
You ain't near the first night?
First week.
Yeah.
First week to 2. The longest I waited actually was like 3 months. It was this girl. We committed ourselves to each other. We was going to wait till we were married.
Nah, fuck that.
It was like 3 months.
No.
I believe in that.
No.
I believe that's a good
Well, no, for me. For you, it could work, but for me, no. No. And the only reason why I waited 3 months with this girl is because
you said 3
3 weeks. Yeah. 3 to 4 weeks. The only reason why I waited 3 to 4 weeks with that girl is because of the situation that I had going on.
So you would have had sex quicker than that?
Yeah, probably so. The first time we had sex because of my situation, it was planned. It was pre-planned.
So you said, hey, we're about to have sex at this day.
Nah, she was like, I'm going to come through your job on Monday while you on your break, and I'm, going to tear that thing up and send you back wet. And I was like, okay.
And she did it?
Nah, I actually got fired from the job. So, yeah, we hooked up that Monday night, but I didn't have to worry about work. We was just...
That was good.
Out canoodling in the park.
In the park?
Yep.
So you did do something wild from the jump.
All right, so I don't consider it to be wild because at that point in time, I was in an open relationship. And because she had a son, I was in an open relationship, and she had a son, and I was like, it's disrespectful for me to bring you back to my house. I'm not going to your house because I'm not trying to see your kid or anything else like that. Like, this is just supposed to be fun between the two of us. But I'm also kind of like a broke bitch, so I'm not paying for a hotel. So we gonna be in your car or my car?
Which car? Your car is kind of small.
I didn't have the same car. I had a larger car back then.
Oh.
Yeah.
The little, okay.
Yeah, I had a larger car.
I was about to say,
she had an Impala, though. We would be in her car most of the time.
I was about to say the Impala.
Yeah, she had an Impala, and I had a Ford 500. My backseat was luxurious. Yeah, so, I mean, it was like that for a minute, and then after a while, I would, like, slip off to her house in the middle of the night while her son was sleeping, and by the time he woke up in the morning, I'd be gone.
Yeah, so
yeah, because I didn't want to see the kid at all.
I feel like that's a perfect situation. I love when girls leave the house without you telling them.
You know, you didn't have to tell me. Nah, because the thing about it is that because of what I had going on at home, we actually had a couple rules established. Mm-hmm. Don't ask, don't tell. So you'll never know who I'm fucking, but you know I'm fucking.
Exactly.
And then you need to be at home at a certain time. Get your ass home. You take that shower and get the fuck in the bed and hold me.
So are y'all still having sex? Wow. In this open relationship, you're having sex with your wife and you're also having sex with...
Who said it was...
Your side piece.
Wait, why are you... Wait, wife? I said I was in a relationship.
Right. Your girlfriend, your wife.
Oh.
That's all the same thing.
Yeah, I guess. So that very first week that I started fucking my side joint, I did have sex with my wife. That very first week, and after that, I was like, nah.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah, just that first week, that was the only time it actually overlapped. And then after that, I was like,
It's too much.
It wasn't even just that it was too much, you know, like, the relationship was dying. It was dying. The relationship was dying, and, you know, it just, like, we was trying to save it. But the fact of the matter is, you know, sexually wise, when it came to the one I was with, I wasn't satisfied. Then when it came to the side piece, you know, she had me on cloud 10, so it was what it was.
So what our listeners, what I'm asking you to get from this conversation, our two listeners, yes.
The both of you.
There's a bunch of things that women do that are annoying. But do we still love them, adore them, think that they're the best thing in the world? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. There's nothing that a woman will ever do where I'm just like, ugh, let me get away from these creatures.
Yeah, I'll never switch. I'll never go to the opposite side of the road. Nah, you can drive me crazy and I'm still coming back for more. It's natural to me. That's the thing. Like, it's natural to me, and that's the thing. Like, women deal with guys that drive them off the fucking wall.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's like, this is like, I'm happy.
You are.
I'm happy with females, and, you know, it just is what it is. Absolutely. This is my life, and I'm not ever going to trade it for the world. If one joint drive me crazy and, you know, it don't work out, move on to the next.
This wasn't a woman bashing session. Don't want you to think it is.
No, not at all. Not from my point of view, but from your point of view.
Maybe next episode, next sort of 4th or 5th episode, when we get our listeners up to a handful, we could talk about all the things that we absolutely love about them.
Yeah.
Maybe. But hope you enjoyed it. Marquita, what do you have to say to listener 1 and 2?
Please come back again.
Bring a friend.
Bring a friend. Spread the word.
4. Could you imagine 4 listeners?
I know, that'd be so dope.
Yeah, we'd be so fucking popping, bro.
You know what I want? If we can get the listeners up, I would like feedback.
Oh, absolutely.
That would be so dope. Like, you know, we put ourselves out there. You guys can reach out on Instagram, social media. You know, I still have my YouTube, of course. Just reach out and let us know. And, you know.
What is your YouTube, if they don't know?
The Lipstick Lesbian.
Ooh.
Yeah. So my YouTube is Lipstick Lesbian. Mm-hmm. And my Instagram handle is Mixed Butterfly. No underscore, no periods, no nothing. Just at Mixed Butterfly.
Mine's is @_ red tag. There is an underscore. Right after that underscore is red tag. Just in case you're looking. Just in case you want to, you know, put some feedback. Just in case you want to slide in my DMs.
Slide.
I think we are both open to those things.
Slide in DMs.
At this point. And tell us what you think.
I do the slide in.
And when you return, bring a friend. Okay?
Absolutely.
Make sure you don't listen to it on one phone. Listen to it on every phone that's in the home. All at one time. Just so you can hear it better. Just so the world knows we're out there.
Fucking amplify it.
Make us feel better.
Right.
Because even if you listen to it on 4 devices and only one person, we still think we have 4 listeners. And guess what? We are all there for you. So it's almost like a concert.
Son, I can't take you right now.
Enjoy yourself. Have a concert with Marquita and Jay.
AKA, A couple Jawns.
A couple Jawns. Yeah, that's who we are. This is episode 2. Thank you so much for listening. Do you have anything else to say, Kiki?
Yo, you got one more time to call me Kiki. We gonna fight.
That's the only thing she had to say. We're gonna fight after this episode. But we'll be back next week. I'll have that. She'll be okay.
Yep.
But we'll be back. Thank you guys.
Good night.